Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Jade, thank you so much for being here, and if you're a regular, welcome back. Today is actually a really important kind of monumental point in my life, so I thought it'd be good if I can vlog it for you guys today. And I thought that this would be a good thing to vlog because loads of people will be following like in my footsteps for this monumental point, because it is a regular thing most people go through. So today I am getting my first car. I'm getting my first car, as in it is being delivered to my house. It has been paid for, it's being delivered to my house either today or tomorrow, and so I thought I'd take you along. Now you have missed some of the journey, like I didn't vlog when I was actually going to go look at it and all that, but I'm gonna explain all of that to you. So sit down, grab a cup of tea, because I'm going to just take you along and explain everything that's been going on these last few days, so you kind of get an idea of where this came from, and also because I'm doing my driving lessons, so I'm going to explain all of that. So sit down, grab a cup of tea, and let's get started. Okay guys, so I'm going to explain about the car and the last few recent events that you guys haven't been involved in, so I can catch you up. So today is Wednesday the 28th of October, and last Friday me, my mum and my dad drove to a car house, which is basically a place obviously where they sell used and new cars. It's just a car place. It's called Car House, near Polesworth. We drove there because I emailed the man from that place and said that I wanted to come view a car, and he booked me, my mum and dad in for an appointment at 3:15 to 3:30 on the Friday, because I had been looking for a car, because at the moment I haven't taken you guys along with me because obviously I have to concentrate, but I have been having driving lessons for quite a while now. I've been having driving lessons. I'd say since like March, April, I've been having driving lessons. And I had my 8th one on Monday. So Monday the 26th, I had my 8th one. So I've been having driving lessons, and obviously the next step after you pass is to get your car. But if you can buy your car and have your car for when you pass, or for when you get further into the driving lessons, it's also really good, because then you can use your car for your driving lessons, so you can get used to your own car. So the best way, I have been looking to find a car these last couple of months, because I have been looking for a car since probably about April, May time. I started to look, and I've been looking online. Now the way I do it is just simply put in used such and such car. It depends what car you want. So my aim was to get a Ford Fiesta, so I literally just typed in used Ford Fiestas for sale. I looked at a bunch of websites, and when I meant I looked at a bunch, I meant like I looked at loads of different websites to look at all the different prices, to look at all the different colour cars they're selling, the years, the miles. You gotta look at all the information, all the features of the car, and I really wanted a Ford Fiesta. And I was quite picky with the colour of a Ford Fiesta. I really wanted a Ford Fiesta, but it had to be in black, because I didn't really love any of the other like colours for that. And the problem is I had obviously a certain amount of money I could spend on a car, and that was, I'm very fortunate to say that even though I had a limit, the money that I was paying to buy this car was not even my money. I did not pay for my car, I did not buy my car. I'm very lucky that my parents bought my car for me, but that is my 18th birthday present. Like, they put it in like a specific bank account from when I was born that was specifically for a car, so I had to use that money anyway because it was for a car. That's the only reason they started that account. So I'll tell you, I had about £5,000 budget to buy a car, and that doesn't include road tax or insurance. I have to pay for that and save that up myself. But I had £5,000 to buy a car. So obviously black is one of the most common or most popular colours in a car just generally, so I was struggling to find a Ford Fiesta black that was in my budget. A lot of the black Ford Fiestas were in the £7,000 to £10,000 budget, which obviously is way above what I had, so it was making it really hard. So I was dabbling in red and I was dabbling in blue, but none of them were really working for me, or they were too far away to go look at that I was seeing online. So then I really had to be very hard on myself, and I had to tell myself to look for a different brand of car. So I then transferred the brand over to a Peugeot. I really wanted a Peugeot. I really specifically wanted actually a Peugeot 208. I'd seen some driving around, parked on drives near where I lived, and I quite liked how they looked. So I also just very last minute, like I'd spent like, you know, from, let's just say I started looking for cars in April and it's October now. I only started really looking for a Peugeot 208 in October. So I'd spent, you know, April, May, June, July, August, September. I'd spent 6 of those 7 months looking for a Ford Fiesta, and I only spent very last minute that last month recently looking for a Peugeot 208. So I looked again, did what I did with the Ford Fiesta. I just put in used Peugeot 208 for sale, went on a few websites. There was one website that I frequently looked at for the Ford Fiesta and the Peugeot, which was motors.co.uk. It's a really good website. It has loads of used cars, but it tells you a lot of information. It tells you whether it's manual or automatic, whether it's petrol or diesel, how many miles it's got, how many doors it's got, what the colour is, all the features, how far away it is to your postcode. It's really, really good website. So I found, obviously I looked at the website and I saw a Peugeot 208, and I saw that it was a 2014 car, which is pretty lucky to get as your first car, because a lot of people get like 2009, 2010, 2011 at a push for their first car, because usually people only spend like £1,000 on their first car, because, you know, a lot of people are like, you're going to crash it, or you can just buy one later on down the line. So a lot of people don't really spend too much money on their first car, so it's usually not too much of a young like model. So I saw this car. It was a Peugeot 208. It was 2014. It was a beautiful ruby red colour, and it was petrol, and it had 5 doors. Now when I was looking for a car, I made sure that I had specifics, like at least a few specifics that I had to have in a car. I wanted to have at least some set in motion features that I wanted for my car, so I knew what I was looking for. So my like 3 things that I was looking for specifically was Bluetooth, or like an aux plug-in thing for my music. I wanted 5 doors because I have grandparents that I have both sets of my grandparents still alive, but I have my closest set of grandparents, like closest as in the closest that I am with and the closest to where I live, which are my mum's parents. They're in their 80s, and my mum and my mum's sister, obviously they switch between looking after my grandparents. So my mum will take my grandma to a hospital appointment, and then my mum's sister will take them to a hospital appointment. But my mum's got bad eyesight, which means it's getting harder and harder to take them to their appointments, or it's just kind of more stress for my mum because she's looking for a job and she's doing all these things. So as I get older, I will probably be taking on that load. With my car, I'll be taking them to their appointments, I'll be getting them from where they need to go. So it's very crucial that I had 5 doors, because if I had 3 doors and I had to pull back the seat and they had to crawl into the car, it'd obviously be a really great struggle for my grandparents, who are in their 80s, to bend over and try and force themselves in the back of my car. So I had to get 5 doors because I knew I'd be taking them out a lot, and I want it to be, you know, accessible for them. And finally, I kind of wanted it to be a 1.2 engine. I didn't want it, most people get like a 1.0 MCC car. So my dad got in the front seat, I got in the car in the seat next to the front seat at the front, and my mum got in the back, and we took it for a test drive. And then once we were down like a very quiet, secluded country lane, I drove a little bit in the car, just down like two lanes, just to test it out for myself. I wanted to make sure that my seat was alright and everything was okay for me personally, because obviously I've got to be driving this car. I had no issues, my dad had no issues, my mum had no issues. The car naturally purrs a little bit, so it does kind of sound like it's a little bit broken, but that's just the sound of the engine, and the engine is perfectly fine. So we all came back after our test drive, we all kind of liked it, but my mum didn't want to rush into anything because obviously it was her money. Yes, it was for me, yes, she'd prepared it to be for me, but she still was giving me like £5,000 because this car just hit my budget. This car was £4,995 to buy. The road tax on it is £20, which isn't too bad. It's just my insurance I've got to think about, but that's obviously my worry, not my parents'. So after our test drive we said that we'd look at a few more cars, but we liked it, so we left and obviously carried on with the rest of the day, went to my grandma's, whatever. Then on the Saturday, then on the Sunday, sorry, skip the Saturday, on the Sunday my boyfriend was now with us, and we decided to go to an actual official Peugeot garage, which means that they obviously just sell Peugeot cars, because this is a main company, it's just Peugeot. This is the Peugeot garage. They sold more new cars than used cars, or more like newer models that hadn't been touched than used cars, which is kind of what you wanted to look at when you're buying a first car. So we turned up there anyway just to give it a go, and there was Peugeot 208s, but loads of them were, basically none of them were in my like money bracket. None of them really had the rare features that mine did, and I'd already kind of fell in love with it anyway from the Friday when we tested it. So even though my mum tried to get me to go anywhere else, it really just wasn't looking like there was anything else that was going to really match up to it for me. So as soon as we finished back up at the Peugeot garage, I just said to my mum, I think this is the car. And then I found out that we will go back that Sunday, so it had only been a day since we'd gone to the first look at the car. And then we went back and we put the deposit down for it, £200 for the deposit. And my mum paid and transferred the rest of the money this morning. And now we're just waiting for the car to be delivered. So literally it was over a course of 3 days. And I bought the car. Well, my parents bought the car for me, because, you know, you're not going to find something as rare as that with the features that it has, considering it's not supposed to have them. And it was just perfect for me, you know, it was the right size. It had all the things, the main things I was looking for. And I'm very, very lucky that, yes, maybe I spent a little bit too much money for a first car. Like, I spent like £3,000 or £4,000 more than the average person would spend on their first car, but I'm going to keep this literally for like 5 years, because it's top quality. The only thing that was let down by this car, which obviously wasn't the car's fault or the company's fault, but it had 70,000 miles, which is a lot for a car, but we just kind of just accepted it really. It is not really that great, but there's nothing much we can do about it, and we just kind of saw it as an oversight and didn't really pay, like, we just kind of, it was a little bit worrying, but you know, I have a limit for my insurance anyway. I'm only allowed to do 10,000 miles through my insurance anyway, so like per year, so it's not like gonna be too bad. So yeah, I've bought a car in the space of, well, my parents bought a car, but I've got a car, and it's coming either today or tomorrow, so I'm gonna vlog it. So like this video if you want me to do a car tour. I'm fully kitting the car out in Mickey and Minnie Mouse stuff. I know some people will think that's really cliche and really like disappointing, and they're going to be like, oh no, why would you ruin the car? But I am a massive Disney fan. I know what, you know, I want my car to look like, so I think I'm going to kit it out and Mickey and Minnie Mouse. I've got loads of things on like Amazon, eBay and Etsy. I've got like mats and car seat covers and a wheel thing and little Minnie and Mickey Mouse diffusers and all this sort of stuff. So I'm fully going to kit it out. Some pillows, I'm literally just gonna go for it, but over like a course of a few years, because obviously I've got to save up my insurance first. But yeah, let me know if you want me to do a car tour. Let me know in the comments below, like this video, if you want me to, and I'm gonna vlog it when it arrives. I'm just going to sit in it and talk to you for a little bit, because I'm going to do some drive with me's. Although I am warning you guys, I'm quite an anxious driver, so I won't do it until I feel like I'm ready to. And even when I do it, I probably will be focusing obviously on the road a lot of the time. So if I'm like talking to you like this, it's because I'm concentrating on the road. But I will be doing some drive with me's, and we can do some sing-alongs, and I'm just going to take you along on this car journey, because it's really crazy to say that I have a car. It's really crazy. Like, I don't think I fully let out all my excitement yet. Like, I could not stop grinning on the way to my nan's on the Sunday after we went back to put the deposit down for the car, because it's just crazy. When everyone keeps saying to me like, are you getting your car today? I'm like, my car, like, it's mad. So yeah, it's just such a big step into my life. Obviously I'm driving, I'm growing up, I've got a car. So yeah, over a space of 3 days I bought a car. But you know when you just know it's the one. I knew, and like, it's just such a perfect car. So yeah, I'm just going to take you along to vlog this, because it's really exciting for me to get a car. I'm not really used to saying that I have a car, but yeah. So just to recap, I have a Peugeot 208. It's a 2014 model. It's red. She has a name. She has a name. I named her. Her name is Robin. Her middle name is Ruby. Robin Ruby Blackmore, because my boyfriend's last name is Blackmore. And she's cute. And she's mine. Which is crazy. So yeah, I'm so excited, and I just thought I'd tell you guys. So if anyone, like, I hope this helps anyone when you're looking like for a car, go online, and then but make sure it's close enough that you're prepared to go and actually look at it, because it's very important not to just buy a car online. Not that you could do that anywhere on those type of websites. You have to go and ask to go see it. And before people comment that, you know, it's my first car and yet I think I know everything and I think I'm car savvy, even though it's my first car, I completely understand how you may think that, but I do not think at all that I know everything. I'm just saying that this is the information I do know about my car. This is the information that I do know that I had to look out for my car, and I had to follow to get a good first car. I'm not prepared to say that I am car savvy at all. I only know the things I know because of my dad, who is quite car savvy, and my boyfriend again, who is quite car savvy. So it's not, I've still got so much to learn. When my car is here, I've got to thoroughly go through the entire manual, because I cannot just mess around with buttons and instantly know what I'm doing, because there are things that have been read out that I have in my car that I have no idea how to use, like cruise control, speed, I don't know, speed like monitoring or something that I have no idea what to do with and no idea how to set up. So it's going to be a journey too, but that's why I'm starting in this vlog, because it's going to be a series of vlogs about my car. So I hope you enjoy this playlist that I'm going to create of these mixture selection of vlogs. So one of them's going to be a car tour when I first get it. One of them's going to be this one, which is going to be me getting the car and the car turning up. One of them is going to be me setting my car up and sorting it all out, all the Bluetooth and stuff. The other one's when I'm going to kit out all my Mickey stuff, the first time driving it, the first time picking up a passenger, the first time driving on my own in my car. It's going to be like loads of different vlogs that I'm going to set up, so I really hope you enjoy it. So I'm now not going to pick up this camera until I know the car's coming, and I'll let you know when I know the car is coming, because the man is going to ring my mum and say like, I'm coming today or I'm gonna come tomorrow. So once my mum gets that call, I'll update you guys. So it may come today, it may come tomorrow. Either way, it's gonna come today or tomorrow definitely. So I'm super excited. So I'm gonna put the camera down now and pick you back up when my car's on its way. Hi guys, so a little update, as I said I would update when the car came. It is now the day after when I last vlogged, which is the Thursday, so it's Thursday the 29th of October, and my car has arrived. It arrived at like 12, it is now 2 something, and the car has arrived, so I'm going to take you out, just show you a little span of it, try and not get the reg plate in the camera, but yeah, just go show you the car and show you what it looks like when I sit in it. So this is the car, this is my car, this is my new car, it's a Peugeot, so I'm just gonna unlock it and we're gonna go walk and sit in the car. Okay guys, I'm now sitting in my car. This is not where the camera will stay when I do a drive with me, because it's going to be like this way, but I'm just leaning you on like this bit here just to vlog. So this is my car, this is the inside of the car. It's got a panoramic sunroof, and this is just the front and the back, and yeah, my little wheel and all my little bits and bobs. So I'm just going to tell you a few things about my car while we're sitting in it. So my car is a Peugeot 208. I think I've explained this in the last few clips that I did yesterday. It's a Peugeot 208. It's red. It's a 2014 model, so it shouldn't have the panoramic sunroof, and it shouldn't have the navigation system, but the previous owner that had it has only had one previous owner, and that was from new, so they bought it new. They paid extra to have the panoramic sunroof and the navigation system put in, so I've got quite a rare car. It has, like, I can move my mirrors with a button down here. It's quite a small wheel, but I like the fact that it's quite a small wheel. It's got quite a high clutch, which I need to get used to, but yeah, I moved it forward earlier on my own, which I'm pretty proud of. And I have drove it like down 2 lanes, so I kind of know, like, for the future what I need to work on. But yeah, there's not really much else to tell you. I'm sitting in my car. It's very strange to say I'm sitting in my car. Like, I feel like I'm just sitting in a car, but it's my car. It's all been paid off, it's all in my name, so it is officially my car now. I'm not going to start it up just because obviously I'm on my own out here. So yeah, I might just put it, like, turn the engine on, because I know how, obviously, to turn the engine on without, like, causing havoc. So you put your clutch in and you turn it, make sure it's in neutral and the handbrake's on. Turn them on. So yeah, started the car up. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is the Peugeot thing just coming up, and tells you how many miles it's done, the miles per hour, and when to go up a gear, which I really like. This is taking like a few seconds to come on. The air conditioning's on, don't know why. Turn that off, we don't want that on. So yeah, this is the car. I'm so happy with it. I need to set all this up. Oh. Yeah, I need to set all that up, but yeah, this is my car, and I just thought I'd show you guys what it looks like, because I'm in love. I'm actually in love with my car, and it's really crazy to even vlog in this car, like, because obviously I've never really vlogged in a car before. Why is the light on? And it's pretty snazzy for a first car, but I'm very lucky. So I'm just going to get out now, and the next vlog you will see in this series, in this little playlist that I'm going to create, is me setting up my car, like going through all the manual and connecting all the stuff, and like getting all the radios I want and all that sort of stuff, which is in the little manual that's down just there. So I'm going to do that in the next vlog, and then the next vlog after that will be me like driving it for the first time with a family member, or driving it on my own for the first time. I'm going to do a whole series, and I'm going to be obsessed with pressing this button in and out from my car keys, which is I'm literally going to be doing that like tons, and because you just press this button and it goes in like that down. I'm going to be doing that loads, but yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. So I really hope you guys enjoy the first car vlog of many. If you do, smash a big thumbs up and comment down below what you think of my car, and if you want me to do the car series, and if you're liking this first episode or this first vlog in the series, and also make sure to click the notification bell so you never miss an upload, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So guys, I'll see you in my next episode of the car vlogs. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.